Okay, in this video I will share to you about how to make a double courtyard floor plan in Sketchup. First of all, we can make the basic plane in here with a rectangle with any size of the rectangle and any position. Then we can triple click, right click, and also make group. Then we can select the tape measure tool and select the vertical and also the horizontal one. Then we can determine about the cardboard positioning. It's around 6 meter in here for the cardboard positioning. Then we can drag to the behind around 6 meter also, and then now we can select the little garden in here. Then there is 3 meter in here. Okay, then we can drag it to the behind around 4 meter in here. Okay, then we can make the little foyer in here around 2 meter in here, and drag to the behind again around 4 meter for the courtyard, for the inner courtyard. And there is another room in here around 5 meter in here, and for the second courtyard on the behind, it's around 4 meter also in here. Okay, so then now we can triple click, and then we can make the rectangle from the position to the position in here, and then we can determine that this is about the floor plan in here. There is a floor plan in here. Okay, and it was like this. So then we can erase some unnecessary line and erase all for the perimeter, unused perimeter line, and then we can select the cardboard materials in here, and also we can right click and explode. Then we can select the landscaping in here. Okay, then we can assign the materials in here. Okay, then we can assign the landscape materials in here. Then so this is about this is about the another things in here, and this is okay, anyway, we can click and select move tab control and type around 600 millimeter in here in this one, and select move tab control, type 600 millimeter in here. Okay, then now we can determine about the little pool in here with water. Okay, can assign about the materials, and then we can assign about the wood decking in here with using these materials in here. And okay, then now we can rotate the position with the horizontal one in here. Okay, so this is about the little courtyard in here. Okay, then we can click select move tab control and place to the behind around 1 meter in here, and assign about the materials in here. And then now we can make the little pool in here. It's just a little pool in here, sorry, it's just a little pool. And then we can also assign about the like a pool in here, fish pool in here. Okay, then now we can determine about the concrete materials over there, sorry, concrete materials over there in here. And select move tab control, type 500 millimeter again. Okay, and that's all. Okay, then we can click and select move tab control, type 500 millimeter in here. Okay, this one, and select move tab control, type 500 millimeter in here, and assign the materials in here. And okay, then now we can determine about the terrace area with using the tile. Okay, this one. And we can also determine about the materials again with using this materials. Okay, with using this one. And then now we can determine about the bedroom. This is a single bedroom, just one bedroom in here, 3 meter in here. Or we can drag to the another side again, 1 meter in here. Okay, then now we can click this one and select move tab. You can select move tab control, type 1.5 meter in here. Then we can click and select move tab control, type 2.5 meter in here. Okay, so this is a bathroom in here, and this is another room. Then we can triple click and also make group. Okay, right now we can make the line in here. We can make the line on the position in here. Okay, on the position, then we can offset it inside 150 millimeter. Then we can push it up around 500 millimeter in here, triple click, and then we can make group. Then we can make again about another additional wall for the bathroom in here. Okay, just like this. We have to close the end of the line. Then we can push it up, place, and triple click, and also make group in here. Okay, then now we can make the rectangle. Click from the corner to the corner in here, and offset it inside 150 millimeter. We can push it up again until the position. Okay, until the position, and triple click, and also make group. Okay, then we can now we can determine about this line and also this line, and also this line in here, and also this line. Okay, we can right click and explode. Then we can select the curve line and select move tab control, and place the position. Okay, right now we can select move tab control and place to the position in here, and we can move and tab control again and place to the position. And for this one, the little door in here for the bathroom, door in here. And now we can make the another rectangle wall in here. And type 150 millimeter and push it up, place, and triple click, and group in here. Then we can click select move, and now we can place on the position in here. We can place on the position, and okay, we can right click and flip along with the green position in here. Okay, we can click and rotate 90 degree in here. We can click 90 degree, and we can also place on the appropriate position. Then we can select a move tab control. We can right click flip with the red. We can right click flip with the green, and place to the position in here. Okay, then we can select a move tab control, and place to the position in here. Oh, sorry, we have to rotate 90 degree in here. Okay, then we can right click and flip with the red. We can right click and flip with the green. Okay, select move and place to the position, and select move and place to the position in here. Okay, then now we can determine again. We can determine again about the another window or door in here. So there is a door and also window. Okay, and that position, then we can select right click and also make group, and select move tab control, and we can flip along with the green. Okay, and then now we can place to the position in here. And anyway, it should be like a door again on the bedroom in here, and it should be like one entrance door in here. We can flip with red. We can right click flip with the green. Okay, just like this, and then now we can select the color. Okay, we can assign about the materials in here, and we can assign with the tape measure tool in here, and okay, that's all. And we can place on the middle in here, and place on the position, and place on this position here to create the dimension, and now we can also create the car position in here, and we can determine about the landscaping position in here. Okay, we can scale. Okay, select move tab control and place to the position. Okay, we can make the variation of the landscape, because the landscape give us the a significant impression in here. Then now we can select a move tab control and make the module like 7 slash and enter in here, and also that one we can click this line and select a move tab control and place type 6 slash and enter to divide into the 6 space. Then now we can determine about the dimension for every single area in here. So the dimension, it was important for give us the accurate information about the sizing of every single room, of the width for every single room. So it could facilitate us for to present to our clients and to present to make the definition for our college or partner anyway, because it was a very important one. Anyway, we can make the master tool more again in here, and that one, sorry. Okay, that one and this one. Okay, this one and then this one, the 6 meter for the carport. I think it was large enough for the 2 car capacity of the single housing in here. Okay, then now we can erase some necessary guideline again in here, and then we can select camera parallel and select the top view in here. Then now we can determine about the opening. We can determine about the opening position, and there is a little window in here, but it has a large window in here, large door window in here. Over there, and just like this, it has a large window, and it has a large window in here. And this is a window large on the bathroom, and it was on the bathroom in here, and this one on the bedroom area, and this one on the backside area in here. So this is like a skylight or a bovenlit in here, and this is like a window in here. So you can add more another room, like a communal bathroom in the another area in here. It's depend on you. So you can explore more about this floor plan. So this is just very basic floor plan technique, but you can explore more to give you a chance for make it better anyway. And then now we can activate about the shadow, and we can also activate about the style in here. We can activate about the style. Okay, just like this, or just like this. So this about the carport and entrance and single door entrance, and it could be a double courtyard. This is the first courtyard, and on the behind is behind courtyard or second courtyard. So this house has a double courtyard in here, and this is like a small bridge. It has a pool for the fish in here, and this is inspection space in here. And this is indoor master bedroom and also the bathroom, and this is communal space, the second communal space in here with the view to the behind in here. Okay, thank you for watching, and just wait for my next tutorial. Thank you very much.